Tell me that you do. Otherwise, I can't tell the story. So the story is that in 1971, I wrote a poem. Lindsay and I were living in San Francisco, where we lived, and we had been in a band together for 3 years, and we were actually getting our songs together to move to Los Angeles to try to get a record deal. And so I wrote this poem. I never put it to music. I put it away. And when we went to Los Angeles, we got a record deal. We made a record, which was called Buckingham Nicks. And we thought that we had made the best record ever, and we probably still believe that. And we got dropped by the record company 3 months later, which was devastating. We got over it, and we struggled onward. And we did what all struggling audiences, and you're struggling too. We did what all struggling artists do. We just started making another record. We talked a studio into giving us some free time, and we started making the second Buckingham Nicks album. And so at this time, I took that poem and I put it to music, and it turned into this wonderful song. And it was really the nicest lyrical thing that I had ever written about Lindsay and me and our relationship. And so a couple years later, when it became a song, it was a wonderful song, and we made a really great demo of it. And the demo got put onto a cassette and then got lost. We're not sure how it got lost. I think somebody stole it, one of our sleazy friends. And maybe they took it because they wanted to protect it, because they knew we'd eventually lose it anyway. So whatever, it went out and it came back, and then we lost it. So it was lost twice. So at that point, who remembered? It was gone. And so anyway, about 100 years later, in 2010, we're actually vampires. We've been around a long, long time. I know, it's very, very mysterious. And anyway, so some friends of mine came to me in 2010, in the summer of 2010, and said, Stevie, guess what? We found this amazing song on the internet, yes! I don't have a computer, nor do I have a phone, nor a space face, or any of that stuff. So I, probably the only person in the world who did not know that there was my missing song. So there was, and somebody had taken the time to put little pictures to it, and it was really like a little video. So I'm thinking, God, the whole world knows about my song except me. And so I take it to Lindsay and I go, do you remember this song? And she's like, I do. I said, do you love this song as much as me? And he goes, well, I don't think he said he loved it as much as I did, but he did love it. So I said, can we record it? Because we were just getting ready to go in and record 4 songs for our little EP that we made. So we recorded it, and we recorded it very much exactly how we had recorded it in 1974. And here's where the story goes. 10 minutes later. The story is that Mick Fleetwood, when we recorded this song at Lindsay's house, said to me, don't forget to tell the audiences that this song, the way Lindsay plays, the way you guys sing, in counterpoint to each other, is one of the things that really attracted me to you guys when we were, a long time ago. And he says, and don't forget to tell the audiences that. So for 3 weeks, I told the audiences exactly that. And then one night, I'm in the middle of my story, and Lindsay Buckingham says to me, but no, that is not what Mick Fleetwood was attracted to. He was attracted, he's using my word, he was attracted to the fact that they needed a lead guitarist, a fantastic lead guitarist, because they didn't have one, which means they didn't really have a band. They needed a guitarist. And I'm like, absolutely right. And they absolutely didn't need his waitress, cleaning lady girlfriend. So, I said to Lindsay, what did I say to you?
What did you say to me?
What did I say to you? Or what did you say to me?
Oh.
Or what did we say to them? Or what did you say to Mick? It's a conundrum.
Okay, well, you said to me, don't go without me.
That's exactly what I said!
I remember that. And I said, no problem. So, I mean, you know, Mick had called me anyway, right? Mick called, he said, Lindsay, would you like to join Fleetwood Mac? I said, Mick, you gotta take my girlfriend too!
So for that amazing moment that became the last days of Stevie Nicks as a cleaning woman, I thank you, Lindsay Buckingham, for that.
Sounds like a movie. Stevie Nicks, the cleaning woman.
Before the fall. I do thank him for that. And then I would like to, this is a big thank you night. Then I would like to thank, I feel like I've won an Oscar. Then I would like to thank Mr. Mick Fleetwood for taking me and Lindsay on his Alice in Wonderland ride. Thank you, Mick. And I would also like to thank Mr. John McVie, who we actually call Johnny Mac. Johnny Mac! Thank you for taking the girl! So here it is, the song, almost exactly the way that we recorded it in 1974. And it's called Without You.
1, 2.